here now. Okay, so Banana Ghost, let's start this snit, I guess. First question is always the same, alright? When and how did you find CnR? You gotta think.
I came ultimately unprepared for this shit.
So did I.
I got destroyed again. But anyways, alright. I'm gonna start from the beginning of actually finding Sam. So I was like 11, 12, 13, hell, I don't fucking know. And I was playing San Andreas on the PS2.
Yes.
So, I got to thinking maybe if this game was online, it would be better. So I hopped on my PC. And around this time, I learned how to pirate. So
Wow, what a pirate noob.
I downloaded GTA for the PC. I played it and shit. Figured out it wasn't multiplayer. And I just got destroyed. But my mouse quit working. GG. But I got up there on Google and I found MTA and shit. And I found something called San Andreas multiplayer. Keep in mind, this was years ago. So it was like shit. So I joined MTA. The shit was gay. So then I downloaded SAMP. And, I found a bunch of random servers, I tended to like deathmatch servers back. But then you remember how many SAMP servers there were back in like 07 and shit.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, so, found this shit, Never really liked it at first, Thought it was autistic, because, I don't know. But, anyways, moving on. Found this shit, The name always stuck by somehow, but, I tend to like DM servers, and...
That's where I started too, yeah.
So, I'd play this shit off and on when I got bored of DM servers and shit, and I finally decided to register an account so many years ago.
Is that it? Oh, well, also, have you always used that fucking name, Banana Ghost? Where the fuck did that shit come from?
No. You see, I had this thing, like where I told you where I joined back and forth.
Yes.
I'd always register a new account but never remember.
So you would forget your name.
I'd play like fucking 20-30 minutes and never play again for like a month.
Oh my god.
Then finally I decided to register an account and then set it up with the easiest fucking password I could remember. When I first registered this account, the password was fucking ABC123.
That's what you could do back then,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I swear.
Yeah, something like that for me too, Easy passwords were a good era.
I don't know how the fuck I remembered this name though, to be honest. I don't know how the fuck I came up with it, to be honest.
Well, usually people forget passwords. They don't usually forget their names. I tell you, man, Banana Ghost, you got some dementia going on, man.
My brain's fried.
Your brain's definitely fried. Also, could you tell me how much your brain had to fry? I guess first I'm gonna ask you. You owned the 1v1 crew server, right? Which turned into some kind of DM grounds, training grounds for players on CnR, eh?
Well, let me start back. You see, I got in... Alright, so what happened with that? I joined on the grounds of Dr. Friday when fucking Skimmer had it.
Skimmer had it?
Yeah, and then, Skimmer fucking died or some bullshit at the time.
What?
And me and Dr. Friday reincarnated it.
Figuratively, yeah.
And yeah.
But also, you had two servers, or did the second server come out after Lag Comp came? Or...
Yeah.
Also, I guess I'll go to the future here and go back, but I just really want to know, even though I'm pretty sure you said this a few nights ago, why in the fuck would you give 1v1 crew to Wax?
Because it's fucking gay.
Because the server was gay?
Yeah.
You should have at least pulled a Kyle Smith and been like,
But
let him buy the server.
Wax is not gay though, he's tranny.
No.
See.
Well, I don't think it was a tranny. I think he came out by then, right? he wasn't silver anymore.
Funny thing is, I never knew he was a trader.
Wow, that's how much you didn't give a shit about your own server, man.
So much I don't give a shit about anything.
That's true. As far as I understand, anyone and everyone was an admin on that server. You had Poetic was an admin on that server. Fucking Marcus Weed, who got demoted, right? He got demoted from that server by Poetic. No. Okay. But and people were cheating too. The admins were cheating, weren't they?
Shows you how much shit I actually gave.
Yeah, because at the time that I don't think I ever joined the server, but it's, people still talk about it at times, especially in Harry's Discord. People are, talk about the 1v1 crew and SNIT, and while you were still owning it, and with all this other crap going on, admins cheating, Poetic doing all this weird, dumb snits, I was wondering, what's a Banana Ghost doing? Like, is this server just turning into anarchy, man?
I'm doing nothing.
He's doing nothing, GG. Oh my god, I tell you, man. 1v1 crew
You
is dead.
see, I'm the type of person that gets burned out of shit real easy. It's like, I can't stay doing the same thing forever.
I guess that's true. I guess I should follow that with me eating broccoli every day. Let's see here. So, Banana Ghost, I was going to get into the IRC Union, but I was going to... exactly. I was going to show you a picture, but I forgot to get the picture. You know the picture I'm talking about, right?
The one where Poetic and...
Yeah, Poetic and bmuk, they are acting gay in chat. In fact, I'm going to paste in Discord right there. Now, I understand that those two had a very strong bromance, okay?
Yeah.
And you said that you were never a part of that, huh? You never got into the gayery of those two, huh?
That shit's... I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. It's nothing like saying you're very secure by, being openly homosexual in IRC. That's the thing. But where did BMUK's rating system come from? Or did he even make it? Like, what is that horsenit, man?
Well, I don't know, to be... I just remember talking to him and him asking me to rate every fuck...
No. So what, y'all just got bored,
I want to say it started with him and Coed, though.
Oh yeah, the guy that faked his death, right? And Sanatan too on the forum trolled everyone. Blah blah. Coed died in battle fighting for his country, and everybody believed that. SNIT, it was like a social experiment. How some people think Lucas and his meth was a social experiment, but yeah, Sanatan too is an asshole for that. But also about IRC. So, if I remember right, I got sources that said that you watched porn with Poetic, right? Is that true?
No. That was... Poetic told me him and Backfire watched...
Well...
Backfire denies it and said they just watched and they basically soft...
Guys, old job together?
No. Oh, no. So I guess apparently, yeah, it was as Benegos just said, a nude scene in some, 80s movie or some snits. I tell you, man, Poetic is the type of guy, he's that type of guy, either he's secretly gay or he's just very, very secure.
Now, I won't deny he did try to get me to watch porn with him one night. I don't know if he was joking or serious.
No, he was definitely serious, I'm sure. I'm not sure why Backfire went along with that. So, going back...
How does Backfire feel then that Disco now has a girlfriend? I mean, it's probably jelly.
Oh, God. I think you have to ask him that. I'm not going to answer that because that would be breaking the code. But, so going back to BMUK, right? You know,
Yeah.
I think I've said on a few occasions that listen, you know, BMUK's become admin. He's been pretty good. Okay, I was completely wrong because before he got admin, I was like, "Oh, this dude hangs out in IRC all day, you know, doing gay shit with Poetic and you know, this rating system bullshit. He's definitely not gonna be a good admin." You feel me? And you know, the thing about a few years ago, people being on IRC, camping on IRC, becoming admin in snits. Do you think, now obviously we had admins, you know, a few weeks ago, but as far as that, do you think this IRC getting admin thing is a good thing? Because, you know, before I didn't think it was, but, you know, BMEK's been pretty good. You know, I would consider Jayance and Weed as IRC admins, honestly. Some people say I am an IRC admin, but, Guard said I'm IRC admin, yeah. But, does it really fucking matter? Like, IRC and games really fucking matter?
Well, you see, in order to be a good admin, you have to actually play in game. Because you need to know what the hell.
Things getting shot.
You see, if you sit on IRC, you're going to experience the. I forgot the word I was looking. You're going to experience, well, that too, but you're going to experience the actual getting to know people that are there, while you are failing to getting to know the people that play in game.
That's true.
You see, because there's a lot of faggots in game.
Yeah, I see half the servers right now, yeah. That's true.
Yeah. You see, like, you need to join the server and experience the autism.
Yeah, exactly, you know.
You can't admin a server from IRC.
I do kind of agree, but I think bmuk and Poetic on RC is pretty much the same autism as goes on the server.
I don't know if it's that much. I mean, the autism you see in game is quite high these days.
I played LV the other night, and the server was at least 85% Philip.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
you know how much English I didn't see in the chat. It was like a fucking Russian takeover.
Yeah, those 500 player Russian servers. Shout out to Shadi on the server. He told me to tell you, man, goes to join the International Autism HQ Discord for actual real autism. It does have actual. No, thank you. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, let's see here. So, Banana Ghost, as I have heard, you are a big drug taker. Is that true?
No. Fucking marijuana is not a drug.
Exactly, marijuana is not a drug.
It is a herb provided to the earth by God himself.
Oh, because I was about to ask, like, I thought that you previously had a heroin addiction. Like,
No. You see, when I was like 18 and dumb, I had a pill addiction.
Molly Percocet.
No Milo, no Molly.
Ecstasy?
Percocets and Xanax.
Oh, God. I tell you, man. Y'all white people drugs, man. I'm telling you.
Shit happens, man.
Yeah.
You make bad choices. How did I work?
What did you do to overcome that?
What did I do to them?
Yeah,
no, like how'd you recover?
You said you were addicted, so how did you stop?
Well, you see, one day I was in my house on a rage because that's what the shit did to me. And, you know, I got told to look in a mirror. I looked like I was dying. And, you know, it kind of really hit the heart because I got to thinking about everything, and, you know, yeah.
Well, you know, I'm telling you, man, because, what are you, like 23? You know, you don't want to look like...
24.
24, yeah, you don't want to look like 44, 24, because, you know, white people age faster, so, you know, you want to...
Shut the hell up.
Fuck you, Rashawn.
You wanna be as young as you look as young as you can, yeah, I mean, so them Percocets and Xanaxes, they're bad. Say no to drugs, and I said the same thing to Lucas, like I said to him in his interview, like, why take meth and why do heroin, if he took heroin, I don't remember, when you can just do weed,
Yeah.
Exactly. That's one thing I just never understood. I'm pretty sure weed is cheaper, like you said, it came from the earth, and all this snap. But these guys in this channel, right? I'm pretty sure either Kesh or Cyber, they're arguing with Ali or some snit that his recent behavior has been attributed to his weed smoking, and maybe it could have been, but you gotta tell these punks, in reality, weed is good, and that they're just lightweights, right?
It's not though, because it's not the same high as other things. If I would not get addicted, I would definitely do heroin rather than weed,
Jesus.
because it's so much better hit than anything
Alright, but
else.
why would you want to do a drug that basically makes you fucking sick if you don't?
I don't know, it feels good when it hits you.
You see,
Like the weed gives you weird downs, so I don't know.
it all depends, man. You have to get your body used to this shit, I've been smoking weed since I was like fucking 13 or 14.
Are you? Can you tell us like what part of USA are you from? Because, okay, some people think you are redneck, so I want to clear this out, right? Are you a redneck or not?
No. Just because I have a sort of country accent doesn't mean anything. I am from North Carolina.
That's where Blair's is right now.
Yeah.
Were you gonna follow up, Kesh, on that?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I was actually gonna ask him like what are his arguments that don't make him a redneck. So, but I don't know if he would have anything to answer.
Well, I don't live in a trailer park. I do not drink Mountain Dew. I don't own a jacked up pickup truck with a fucking Confederate flag from 1860.
He's got a point there, yeah.
That was pretty.
I don't sit in my front yard with a kiddie pool with my damn feet in it and just fucking underwear.
How many kids do you have though?
I have 2.
Oh, at least you remember.
I have 9 actually, if you count the amount of people in Discord.
Ah, there you go, exactly. Wait, you're not counting me, are you?
Yeah.
Fuck. Listen, I was not in this argument, okay? So you can't call me your child, alright? I was just sitting back, because, whenever my parents used to argue when I was younger, right? Like, I thought it was funny. So, whenever you guys argue, I think it's funny as well. I mean, I kind of cringe a lot, but I also laugh, because, it's funny.
If Cyber would be not muted right now, he would ask you if you also laughed when Dad hit you with the belt, but yeah.
Wait, were you asking that?
No. It was a conversation, but there was an overreaction.
Yes, save that till the end, please. Wait, who are you talking about, Kesh? What about what belt?
You said that when your parents argued, you actually laughed because it was funny, right?
Yeah.
So I said if Cyber would not be muted, he would also ask you if you laughed when your dad hit you with his belt.
No, I didn't. I didn't laugh when that happened, no.
I hope it didn't happen.
No, because I, would've got hit more. No, anyway, so then it goes through talking the other night about, a heroin addict hotspot. And, I'm pretty sure, like, you must have, been interested one time in going to that hotspot, right?
Wait.
There are a lot of heroin addicts in your area, right?
Yeah.
So, you haven't thought one day, hey, let me just hang out with these dudes, right?
No. I try to maintain myself away from people that do shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. There's a city around here about, like 20 miles away. It's the heroin capital of Connecticut, where, they all go around and they shoot themselves up, overdose, and die. So, that's the epidemic over here. But, I'm glad that I'm not into heroin, because again, like I said before, why do heroin when they can just do weed? Easy.
Yeah. I think people are getting as much Narcan as they I mean, fucking heroin.
Exactly, and the new Drogs coming out. You got your synthetic weed, which is, why would you have synthetic weed when you can just have the real weed? Like, honestly.
Yeah, dirt's fucking cheap.
Yeah, and synthetic weed fucks you up, doesn't it?
I've never tried it.
Damn, there it goes. You are very organic. You know what I mean? Only going with the actual, real, purebred weed. I tell you, I thought you were gonna be our second drug expert like Lucas, but man, you're kind of clean, man.
That guy is weird. I don't see how the fuck you can do big drain cleaner and fucking battery acid.
I don't know, man. Just thinking of that makes my head scramble. But speaking of being bad, Banana Ghost, I'm just gonna tell you that you're very bad at CnR, man. I'm telling you.
I'm bad at everything.
But do you remember the time when Dog, Rat, and Poetic were on this Gary of shutting down the bank, right?
Yeah, I still got my keybinds for that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember you were trying to do that, and you
got killed?
Yep, you got DM'd at the Rodeo Bank. And then you went back to it. And you got DM'd again. You just stood there like a fucking stick. And, you probably had no weapons, too. Like, honestly, this Banana Ghost, you just go into the fucking teeth. The shark teeth of a fucking shark, I mean. How do you manage that, Snit?
I don't know, but here are the keybinds.
Oh my god,
I also don't understand. Like you said, the first servers you played were deathmatch servers, right?
Yeah.
And you were like the leader of 1v1 crew, whatever, And
some foggery.
How are you that bad then?
Because you see, I have farsightedness and shit. My eyes aren't the best. And I refuse to wear corrective lenses, which means I got some today from the eye doctor when I went this morning. But, I still refuse to wear them unless I necessarily have, because I hate,
So,
you hate them.
A lot of it has to do with actually trying to correct my lenses, my eyes, because, when I look at a computer screen with contacts or glasses and shit, it's still kind of blurry.
Yeah. So you refuse to wear glasses like we talked about last night. You refuse.
Yeah, basically.
Because, it changes your face.
It does.
What do you say, Kesh?
I just wanted to ask if he's just have an excuse now because of his disability.
It's not a disability, you see.
No, I mean, who can see straight these days? I mean, honestly, man.
And a lot of times when I actually play games and shit, I'm usually high as shit, so that doesn't help at all.
Well, as well as being bad, the other day you said you got zeroed by Holoquits and Darkhold. How'd that even happen?
I don't know. I got killed in LV, I'm still trying to get my fortune back.
What, did they just kill you, then just, air brake to you and kill you again? Why are they even targeting you? Like, did they just remember you?
I don't know.
Damn. Well, too bad we won't get a podcast of that, I guess. Damn, Mango's still playing CS Joke. Speaking of CS Joke, I was gonna show you a clip. I guess everyone else can see it, but if you weren't playing CS Joke, I'd want you to expect what happened in this video here. Basically, we were playing CS Joke. Wait, this is the wrong time state. No, it's the real. You, me, Baleris, Poetic, and Little Tank were playing CS Joke. We were playing Inferno. You took out your P90, and you proceeded to miss all 50 shots.
Is that even possible? Like, the statistical chance of that happening must be like 0.00 something.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a very fun time. Ah, shit, someone gave me a gift and I forgot. Steve, please give me another tip. Excuse me, I didn't see your gift, sorry.
See, I was just about to ask, so, like, Banana Ghost just said that most of the time he plays his high and, like, he has really bad eyesight, right?
Yes.
So, if you know that you're bad in San Andreas, even, like, on CnR, how do you even attempt to play CSGO that, like, requires much more mechanical aim and stuff like that? So, Makes no sense. What rank are you on CSGO?
My main account is Silver Elite,
Oh, okay.
but it's probably unranked now because I haven't logged in this shit in like a month.
Yeah, because the game sucks.
It does, you know. I don't play as much as I do, you know. I don't play as much as I used to because I used to play with fucking Poetic every night.
Yeah, Poetic Envy. I remember the first time Poetic Envy played CS Joke, man. It was like watching, you know, a fucking bullfight. A bad bullfight. You know, the guy's trying to dodge the bulls and they get upended and destroyed. You know, that he was that bad. But I guess he's gotten better somehow. I'm pretty sure he uses wall hacks, but, you know, who knows about that. But, let me see. Speaking of high, though, so Borrowed for the past few nights has been giving you some pseudo interviews, pseudo questions. I mean,
Yes.
yeah. And after a while, you're like, "Fuck this, I answer no more questions." But you said that you own some kind of fucking steak restaurant franchise or some snit, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, and you're also talking about that guy. We were talking about weed earlier. That guy that literally cannot work unless he's high on weed.
Yes.
But you also said that he's the best one you got.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you got a guy like that, can't we say, you know, if weed were legal everywhere, the world would be a lot more productive, and them steaks would be, you know, out there and eating much more. A lot.
You see, I think if weed was legal, you know, the world would be a lot productive, you know. You take a break from work, you know, you go hit your bowl, whatnot, go back to work, you know, you're more concentrated.
That's bullshit. I mean, you have to take one thing into account here. You have stoned guy assessing stoned guy. Of course, he's gonna say, you know, he's more productive and like better at work.
It affects different on different people. Just so you know, guys, it affects differently on different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It affects different people. I mean, if you're like that guy, Banana Ghost has, he'll be very productive. You know, if it's the different guy, they'll get, you know, lazy. And if it's somebody else, they'll have a panic attack. So, you know,
Is your chef making those funny things into your food though? Because I'm pretty sure then you have a lot of customers and they love your food.
No drugs allowed in the workplace.
No drugs allowed inside. See, Banana Ghost doesn't give a snit about what you do outside, but once you come to work, you gotta be on your tiptoes, even if your eyes are red. You know. That's
Are you?
You better buy clear eyes.
Yeah.
Are you cooking as well in your restaurant?
Well, you see, I'm going through a phase right now where I'm burnt, and you know, it's hard.
You're burnt out, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have lenses in when you prepare your food?
A lot of times, no, because you know, sweat drops in my eyes. They turn my eyes real. You know, if it gets hot or something, you know, your face starts sweating and shit.
Banana Ghost, it feels like you haven't taken a vacation in quite a while. When's the last time you taken a vacation, man?
To be honest, I don't even. I mean, I went to the beach this summer and shit, but you know, that's just a quick vacation.
What, for a day?
I went for a weekend.
Yeah, it's only 3 days, man. You gotta have at least a week off. You know, get away from all of this snits. Not worry about the you know, the low profits and the possible someone stealing from something. You just gotta go to Antigua like Crazy Bob is right now with your girl and just sit back for a week. You know, that's what I think you should do, man. For real.
Where is he? I wanna know.
Who, Crazy Bob?
Yeah.
Well, I've said all along that he's probably in Antigua, because you know he's been
What
AWOL.
makes you think that?
Because he's been gone. You know, he's been gone, so of course he must be on vacation in Antigua, and that's where Banana Ghost should go, because he really needs a very
Well, he could be in Lithuania for all you know. So.
Who'd want to go there though?
His better half.
Still, listen. Okay, we're not gonna get into that because that's gonna compromise.
To be honest, taking a vacation for me is, boring because, I've always been the type of person that had good work ethic and shit. And, I think it's caught up with me now.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I feel like, also, Banana Ghost, you told me the other day you remember seeing the Belarus takeovers on the CnR News. When are you gonna take over on the CnR News, man?
I don't know.
I guess you got to get 3 good stories because you with the Belarus, right? I'm not really sure how Borats react to Belarus because I think he's funny and I can understand what he says because Rack Rat in the channel right now. Whenever Rack Rat can't understand what Belarus is saying, like she asks me as if I am some kind of Belarus translator. You know what I mean? Which I guess in some way is true because we're both ethnically the same. But I'd like to see how the Borats would react to your neighborhood, not redneck North Carolinian.
Can I do the fake news?
Yeah, I mean the CnR News is fake news anyway, so you might as well. Speaking of that, when's bmuk coming through, man? Like I was thinking just now, like you and bmuk, y'all are the best of friends in IRC. You feel me? You two should have had a double interview, man. Even though that idea in the past has not really worked. Not gonna say anything, but it's bmuk. Like he's IRC forever. He's just not gonna talk on the microphone, man. What's wrong with that?
Well, I've heard him talk on the microphone before.
Well, me too, but he only says like 5 words and then shuts off his mic before he even stops talking. So I was thinking, you could convince bmuk to come through. I'm sure all the Scottish people in here, shout the Harry Townsend in the channel right now. People would want to hear this guy. The leader of IRC Union.
It actually would be good if we had like a double interview. We would have Banana Ghost and bmuk because they actually have like a lot in common. They both have accents, they are old good friends, and they're both losing hair for as far as I know.
We're both what?
You're
Losing
both
hair.
Losing hair.
Hey, I got hair on top. That makes a difference.
You got hair on top, not on the sides? Wait, what?
No. I just have a receding hairline like your average black person.
Damn, you got me, man. You got me. In fact, I'm kind of receding at the edges too, man. Damn. I'm telling you, man. See, as time goes on, man, young people, they start to age quickly, man. See, I'm here talking snit about how white people age faster, but man, I've got receding hair at the edges too, man. Oof, man, guess I should stop talking snit, right? Oh well.
You should create a club, like a receding hair club, and you can have a group.
I mean, if we expand that to the old people club, I'm pretty sure we can include you on that, Kush. So.
Wow.
So yeah, we could all
Wow,
do that.
You just burned me.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
I mean, the funniest thing here is that Ali's older than all of us, but he probably looks younger than all of us. So GG, nice job.
See, I would feel weird being the hairiest of the group, so to speak. Being a female and with all the guys and being the hairiest. I mean, having most hair, but.
I mean, that wouldn't be unusual because if you count hair on your head, maybe that would mean that you're more hairy than the rest of us.
That's what I meant. That's what I
meant. Exactly. So.
You see, if I start losing all the hair on my top, I'm going to invest in hair transplants.
So you're not gonna go bald?
No.
So you're saying all the hard-earned money you earned with restaurant was just to have a hair transplant?
Well,
Wow.
a hair transplant's like 10 grand, And people think I make a lot of money, but I really don't, because I spend a lot.
Make a lot, spend a lot. You gotta.
Wow, man, you need to stop smoking weed. You'll save some money.
To be honest, I don't spend a lot on weed. I spend approximately like $250, $300
when we talk about weed, they all think like we spend like 200 fucking pounds on spend it. Come on, it's the cheapest shit ever.
You gotta buy good shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. It's
that
it's
too.
not, not that expensive, I guess. Or you could just leech off of somebody else who's got weed, because when
Is
you
that what you do, Rashawn? Is that what you do? Talking from personal experience?
yes.
You see,
Sharing is
I don't-
caring.
I don't know how people do it in foreign countries, but when you smoke with somebody in the United States, you match with somebody. Right? You have a blunt, they have a blunt,
Exactly.
and then you smoke both.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it gets kind of boring if it's always the same person supplying it, you know? I mean, doesn't he get a bit upset, man? Like, it's your turn this time or something?
We don't do that though. That's the thing. We share. Like, if I roll one, you gonna roll one too, and then we're both gonna smoke both.
Oh, okay.
When you go to a smoke session with somebody, you bring your own shit, you roll your own shit, I roll my own shit,
Damn, that's fucking.
and then we just share.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
That's
That
weed
sounds very
smoking.
gay.
And then, even sometimes you might come over, you ain't got no weed. Hey man, can I buy a nick off you? Can I buy a gram off you?
This fucking
Wow.
weed smoking 101, I tell you. But here's one thing I just never understood about weed smoking, right? So, your mom always tells you, right, when you're young, to never, say I've got a bottle of water, right?
Yeah.
And I'm drinking that water. But your mom always told you never let anyone else drink that bottle of water, right? So, the only thing I have about the passing the blunt thing is, we all got our mouths on the same snit. Now, obviously, I've never had any ill effects of, passing the blunt from the same people. Yeah, I mean, but doesn't it concern anybody?
Well, if you're smoking this shit, if you hit it hard enough, the tip is gonna start burning, which could burn some of the germs off of it. It gets hot.
That's a great rebuttal.
And some people actually light the tip off, just to sterilize it and stuff, That's how you do it if you're so fucking paranoid. But we don't usually do it. Trust our stoner body.
Stoner buddies, yes. Well, damn, I guess you got me on that. I think there's one more weed thing I was going to say, but I just forgot it. But Rack Rat just told me to expand on the idea of having BMUK. We should have had a BMUK, Banana Ghost, and Poetic in here for an interview. How odd would that be, I tell you?
It would be more of Poetic yelling at us, telling us to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much. Where is that guy at, anyway?
He did.
He did, yeah. A few weeks ago, he joined Discord for like 5 minutes.
Just to tell me, hey, then he quit.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing he does. Why'd you ever give that guy your phone number?
Well, you see, how everybody got my phone number was we were in a WhatsApp.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. See, well, I mean, the thing is, Cash the other day was talking about because there was an ass team WhatsApp group, and it used to be more active, and she was like, "Oh, Sean, why did you join this group with having your phone number exposed to everybody?" Well, first of all, I'm not really concerned about you Rops calling me, because I'm pretty sure they're not, which they haven't. And second
If
of all,
I had your number, I would call you all the time.
well, gotta arrange that, I guess. But yeah, listen, I'm not afraid of Borats knowing my number. You know what I mean? But in this case,
What if Backfire has your number? Then he would call you up to watch gay movies together. Aren't you concerned about that?
No, because that was Poetic's idea, not Backfire. First of all,
Well,
and
that's even worse. So Banana goes, "Why did you give Poetic your number?" That's a scary thought, actually.
Well,
I actually have a comment on that. I don't think it matters anymore, because back in the day, you couldn't just leave your telephone hanging, keeping it busy. Now you can just ignore them, If they're messing with you, just hit the fucking ignore button and you'll be good.
yes,
I just feel uncomfortable with.
Well, you
people
see,
having my phone.
I was in a WhatsApp group with Poetic, Backfire, Marcus Reed, and somebody else. I can't remember. But it was mostly gay shit that was posted,
mostly by Poetic.
Yeah.
Exactly. I just wanted to clarify, Kesh, that Backfire. I'm pretty sure he's asked me for my number before, but he was trolling. So, and he was trolling with the pretense that I would actually give him my number, which I didn't. So
why,
yeah.
like you said, you don't give a snit about people having your number. Why didn't you give it to him? Why are you discriminating between people?
I'm discriminating? How am I discriminating?
Yeah, like you say you don't give a snit if people know your number, so why didn't you give it to him as well if you asked?
Well, again,
the
thing is, right? Listen, first of all, I got invited to the WhatsApp group, which means, I'm in the group, and, people will passively know my phone number as I'm talking, okay? I don't have to physically tell people or physically give someone my phone number because it's already there. But it's different to actually, tell someone your phone number. You understand?
So you pretty much think you're too lazy to send someone your phone number. That's it.
Unless it's a white girl.
Unless it's a white girl, yeah, that's true. But okay, listen. I probably would have given Backfire my number, but he was sounding a bit weird about it. So, and he was being weird on purpose. So at that point, I hope he doesn't listen to this because then he'll just ask me again. So.
Well, I totally want your phone number after this.
Well, yeah, we can arrange that. But let's see here. So lost my train of thought. I don't want to go to the questions yet. I'm trying to squeeze another question here. We talked about weed for half the fucking show and all that. But then it goes. So you wouldn't. What? Go ahead.
I actually have a question from him. Does he have any? Do you have any? Because you know a lot of shit about most of computer text shit.
Do I have what?
Do you have any IT background or any coding? Have you done any lessons, or you just learned it by yourself?
Learn about myself,
Well, that's so cool.
When I was like 3 years old, this was back in 1997.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in my day. But we got a brand new computer, and that at the time was pretty fucking rare for a household to even have a computer. And it just showed interest into me.
Yeah, me too. It was like 98 when my dad bought me one.
So you actually have a restaurant, but you're a programmer or coder, and like
No.
It's a job.
I just learned how to do it on the side. I never knew what I wanted to do.
Exactly. But speaking about doing stuff. Starting at like 4 years old or something, you just reminded me about all the things you talked about the other night about starting drinking at 6 years old, having your first cigarette at 8, smoking your first blunt at 10 or something.
That's where you're wrong. That's where you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
You see, I drank my first beer when I was 3. I smoked my first cigarette when I was
yes.
And I first smoked my first blunt around 12 or 13.
Oh my god, there you go. Shit cocks, man, I tell you. Starting young, you know what I mean? But, the thing is, you learn a lot faster about stuff when you're young. So, yeah, but it's a good thing you didn't take up heroin at 7 because, you probably wouldn't be here. So, GG about that. Also, I think you have to help me and help these gays get Belarus on the bandwagon here because these gays for a long ass time have been like, hey, Sean, yeah, Belarus here, huh? Even though I'm pretty sure if we were to ask him, he'd just go off like a hyena. That's just how Belarus goes. Because I remember one time I asked him. And he was like, okay. And then 5 seconds later, just yelled like a hyena. So, that's just Belarus. So,
I just don't think that interview would have any sort of structure or like flow or anything.
Yum. Fuck you, Rashawn.
Like I said every time, he'd be like, fuck you, Rashawn. I don't want to hit nothing from ya. You want to just hear the white girl yum yum Cash ask me question.
He actually used to come in game and PM me just that and then quit or whatever. That's creepy. That's creepy. But it is creepy, but also, it's from him, so it's not as creepy as if I had some weirdo sending me that.
Yeah, plus, as Belarus said, it's the Belarus persona. Yeah, I mean, and I guess that makes it fine to have the Belarus persona. Alright, let's see here. I guess we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we may get into the player submitted questions, all of which, by the way, are very bad. But we'll be back on the CnR Radio Talk Show. Alright, welcome back to the CnR Radio interview session here. We are almost finished like Sam here. All we gotta do is go into the player submitted questions from the CnR congregation. Van Ghost, you're still here, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, good. So these questions are very bad, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. First question is from Cryogen Pixels, which this is actually a decent question. He asked, "Who do you define yourself as in CnR?" That's a very broad question, I guess.
I don't even understand the fucking question.
Oh my god. Fucking dumb Americans.
I kind of agree with him. Because there are people who are, they're DMers, there are people who, play Cap 24/7.
I just YOLO.
You what?
YOLO.
Oh yeah, you YOLO, yeah. That's how Van Ghost is, just like how we just said before about going to the bank, getting killed, and going back to the bank and getting killed. So, DG about that. Next question from Lucas. And we're gonna pull the gay out here. He asks if you love him.
Define love. No. But seriously, he's a fact.
Exactly, yes. Lucas, right now is, trying to get himself out of probation right now. Can't smoke not a thing, can't punch not a thing, or else he goes to jail. In peace to Lucas. I bet some people here would actually be glad if he goes to jail, huh?
Where is he at, though, even? Like, he was always here when we had those shows, and now he's gone. Is he, like...
I don't know, he's taking care of business, you know what I mean? He's taking care of business. I don't know, he's got a lot of business. We just don't know what it is. Next question was from Mug Christy Edge, and it is the biggest meme that Blackhawk has ever put in this Discord, man. I think since Kesh is closer to Russia than I am, I think she should. I think you should ask Christy Edge's question.
I don't know what it is, so...
Blackhawk used to, yeah.
Yo, Banana Ghost. What was your first love?
My first love?
I don't agree that. Yeah.
My first love was in kindergarten.
Really? Did you get married in kindergarten like I did?
God.
No, but we used to eat lunch together and everything.
You ate
Is it
lunch.
a guy or a girl?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm not fucking gay.
Yay!
Oh, my God.
No, but it was a girl named Sarah.
Wow. Are you still together? Do you have two kids now?
No.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell happened to her, to be honest.
She's, somewhere else.
Yeah, I can tell you what happened with her. She's dodged the bullet.
She sure did.
Well, dodged the bullet. I thought she meant that she lost a bombshell, but
Gay.
No,
Oh, well.
she dodged the bullet. She could have been stuck with Banana Ghost. That's what I meant. Oh my God.
that is dead. But speaking of stuck with, I mean, your wife, man, keeps you in check, doesn't she?
Barely.
Well, I mean, in the sense that, like, you can't attribute to her, like, not even a little bit for getting you off the Percocet, man?
Well, there's times I sit around, think about choices I've made and shit, It's a long story.
Oh, well, I guess like you said before, whenever she tells you to lay off the weed, all you gotta say is, "You want me to go back on pills?" And she just
Didn't I
goes
do
away.
the other night?
Yeah, you said that the other night. Yeah.
Well, we'll tell her it's like, I smoked weed before I met you. I'm going to keep fucking doing it.
Well, yeah, I think she can submit to that at least. I mean, it's not too bad. Let's see here. Speaking of your wife, though, Debo asked if your wife makes you sleep on the couch a lot.
Oh my god.
Well, a lot of the times I sleep on the couch a lot. I get high and
You get high, then you sleep on the couch?
yeah. And, a lot of times I usually don't go to bed because, she works at night and shit at the hospital and all that bullshit. So, why am I going to make use of a full bed if there's nobody there to comp?
Yeah, but isn't the couch less comfortable?
Actually, no. I like firm surfaces when I sleep.
I
Well,
guess you can't do weed with you. Don't like medical workers in USA have those tests, like they get tested for any kind of drug.
yeah, the drug tests. You don't
Yeah.
Yeah, they get drug tests.
Yeah.
But you don't ask for drug tests, right? You don't
No.
listen it.
You see, even if I was drug tested, I got this purple drink. That's not lean. It's not lean.
It's not
But
lean, okay.
yeah, it's a purple drink. You can drink and it'll pass you.
Oh my god. Speaking of that, Shoddy in game asked, how much do you pay per gram of weed?
Well, if I buy in a large quantity, I pay 10 a gram. If not,
10, if not 10, 15?
yeah,
Yeah,
I don't buy the mid-grade shit, bro.
yeah, Shoddy, PM me how much you pay in euros per gram, man.
Tell him to convert his damn.
Yeah, convert to American dollars, please.
I have to pay for £10 for like 0.7, 0.8.
Well, I guess you get the better stuff, do you? Ali?
But I smoke haze only.
Do what?
I smoke haze,
Smoke hay.
and haze is always more expensive.
Dude, I paid like $100 to do a fucking dab one time. Never. I got fucked up off my ass.
I thought you said that's what you like, though.
I told you I like dabs.
No, I mean,
It
like
was-
to feel that high, you feel me?
Not that damn hot.
I mean, listen, man, like,
That's like Kyle 25.
I mean, listen, man, like, sometimes you just can't control the type of high you want. You get, you want that big high, and you just gotta take it, man. Just gotta take what you can get.
The only time I hate getting high is when I buy that shit that gets that high that sneaks up on your ass. You'll be sitting there all fine, and all of a sudden you're fucked up.
It takes well to hit you. Let me see. Shoddy said that he pays 20 euros for 1 gram, and they get 0.8 bags.
That's not even a gram.
Well,
Yeah, and
well
euro
then
is
they
more than
probably
dollar
pay like
as well.
16 euros then or some shit.
So you mean to tell me he pays 22?
Or 24, excuse me, 24, yeah.
22.82 United States dollars and doesn't even get a fucking gram. You need to find a new.
Yeah, Shoddy, you need a new seller, man.
Huge buyer.
What a noob, my goodness. Let's see.
I'm sure Rashawn would sell you some.
I don't have any. I don't have any. So listen, all of the weed that I've smoked, I have not paid for. I'm pretty sure. So
Here you go.
Jeez,
Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay.
well, listen, bro. Like, here's the thing. Like, smoking weed is a camaraderie thing. Just like cop tanks, man. So, shout out to Rat Rat. So, they're just people who want to share their weed with people because it's a camaraderie thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't
It's like a
want to
government
be.
commodity.
Actually, the thing is, when you smoke weed, you become kind. So all the weed smokers would share. I mean, unless they're broke.
So what Rashawn's trying to say is he just don't want to be like an asshole and refuse a
He
gift,
grows it.
you
That's
know?
what pizza seeds.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the pizza seeds. Yeah, that's exactly. But yeah, but here's the thing. Like, if you are a guy who wants to smoke weed with somebody, right? You don't tell the guy, hey, you want to smoke some weed, and then at the end be like, hey, give me $5. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. No one does
Yeah,
that.
but
alright?
don't you feel guilty yourself
No,
when you're like,
I don't
hey,
feel guilty.
dude,
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna contribute since you like allowed me to smoke your
Absolutely not.
pod.
I don't feel guilty
Wow.
whatsoever. No. Listen, you're
Nah,
the one
you
who.
don't actually feel guilty because the person who offers it, he wants it. He wants you to smoke with
Yeah.
him.
Exactly.
Yeah, but still, you could be like, oh man, you're so nice. You like wanted to smoke with me and stuff. Come on, let me help you out a bit.
No.
You see, when I go to try to smoke with somebody, like, yo, trying to match?
Well, I mean, yeah, because you know you're probably smoking with other weed smokers. You feel me? I'm a casual. You know what I mean? I'm a casual. So
Oh yeah, I know that too. Good.
I don't try to,
faggot.
I don't
You're
try to push
fucking
weed on
weak.
anybody. You see, the people that I will smoke with are people that already fucking smoke.
Yeah, I think you guys need to smoke with MLGR and Shadi. They're both Estonian dudes. I think they've posted pictures of their setup. Man, they're prime weed smokers. So you know, if you ever take a vacation in Estonia, just shout those two.
You gotta take the short bus to Europe.
So you gotta take the short bus to Europe because all Europes are. Anyway, let's see. Final questions here for Banana Ghost, and of course they have to come from BM.
You skipped the whole question, idiot.
Did I? What?
Yeah. You skipped Zen's question.
Oh, yeah. He, as Blairus would say, Jen asked, rate the show at a 10.
0.
I agree. I agree. This is a 0 to 10. Get him out of here, show. Get him out of here! Yeah. Yes.
Did you say the CnR Radio out of 10?
Yeah.
It's a CnR player technically, so it's exempt from the rating system.
Oh shit. Yeah. Actually, you're true. You're right about that.
Wait, what?
You know when Belair's, sometimes he asks me to rate CNR people, and my reaction is, it's a piece of snit rating system. CNR players are exempt from your piece of snit rating system. So, so you know the CNR radio is full of CNR players, so that should cancel the question and make it bad.
Okay.
Otherwise, you know, you can, answer his ratings whenever he has an Instagram girl that he posts in chat. He's like, Rashawn, rate this girl at the 10. I remember one time he did that during a Donkey of the Day. That was fucking annoying, man. But that gave me a excuse to put Wax's picture on the screen. Because, rate that girl. Wax used to be a girl. Yeah. So, GG. Let's see here. BMUK. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god!
How about that? Kess just won lotto.
I actually
Fuck your
won
lottery.
today already. I won today already in the morning.
Cash does
I mean,
nothing and gets
I
money.
know. So,
I agree with you, Vega.
Yeah. Exactly. All of Kesh's money has not been earned by herself.
see?
He's got the
Then
money
you
to
say
rent
shit like I don't earn my own money. Bro, I just won lottery twice. That's like
Yeah, but
my money.
money from lotto is not really earned. It's just luck. You know what I mean?
Yes, it's not luck, it's picking good numbers.
Oh, bullsnit. Picking good numbers?
You have
What?
random now.
Get yourself fucking better numbers, man. What can I say?
Well, last week
I
Sefi
don't-
won the lotto.
Actually, I don't even know what number I won with, so.
What a faggot.
Honestly.
Anyway, yeah, I guess drop on the clues bombs for Kesh winning lotto, I guess.
At least you can afford to rent cyber now.
Yes, exactly. Okay, let's get to VMUK's questions here. First one, he asked, will you ever stop working 60 hours a week, man?
I never ran about 60 hours a week. I ran about 80 hours a week, and no.
So you're not gonna stop working 80 hours a week, huh?
No.
No. So that also means you're not gonna take a vacation ever, huh?
Yes, I'm going to take a vacation. You see, what was I talking?
About taking a vacation.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take a vacation soon. You see, working 80 hours a week doesn't necessarily mean being at work, considering you're on call 24/7. So really, it's 168 hours.
Yeah, even at 5 a.m. when you're sleeping, huh? It's too bad. Too bad, man, I tell ya.
When he goes to work at 5.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, he says he's on call all the time, so, you know, some fag could, wait, never mind. Anyway, next question from, bmuk. ILU, I guess that means... I guess he's asking if he loves you, which doesn't make sense, but,
Yeah.
what do you say to that? Just what do you say to
Yeah.
that?
I just say yeah.
Just say, yeah, I thought so. And, final question... What? Who?
Yeah, continue. I'll ask it at the end.
Okay, and last question from bmuk. Let me just interrupt myself here. There's a guy on the server, his name is, Polky. I can't say his name, it's you know, I guess the J is silent. He asked me, Rashawn, can you give me Infernus for this week? Nest told me to ask you. Fucking messed up smiley, man, I tell you. What a troll. And my answer is, Infernuses are not for lost Ventus. If I see you with an Infernus, get him out of here.
He has an Infernus.
Does he?
No.
Does he?
Yep. Sit in the past, you see it in Infernus. That's LV City Hall.
Oh.
That's a fake news.
Ask you, so take it off.
Well, that's different. I'll deal with that later. And last question from BMUK. I guess MLG Era has one soon. He asked, rate Rashawn.tv.
Only when Polaris is the main host of Rashawn
That was
TV.
Rashawn.tv.
I guess it's a play on Plays TV, but people who use Plays TV suck. So yeah, only when Polaris is on. Yeah, I guess I agree. Every time Polaris is on, people are like, we need more Polaris. The funniest thing though is whenever Lil Tank and Polaris fight.
Fuck you, asshole.
It's like two silvers with P90s.
Cause the donkey today that Polaris gave on me, right? I just remember the time Lil Tank blurted out, "Idiot, he got it from Twitter," and Polaris was like, "Shut up and be in the fucking news, boy!" It was hilarious, man. And also, of course, the biggest quote from Polaris in history at the end of that donkey today when he said, "Come and suck my pussy." Oh no.
Get him here, to be honest. We need a lot of signature to get him here.
Yes, Polaris is the toughest person in history. Let me see. MLGR said I should start a new series called Rate My DM, featuring Albanians and DMing the fucking brainless community. Well, you know, Rate My DM, I don't know, man. If this was 2012 back during Serbia versus Albania, remember that? There it goes. Remember Serbia versus Albania hour? That was pretty funny. With Ganag Wars and Bayside and all that. Those were the golden days, man. I'm telling you. What was Kesh gonna say now?
Do you remember that one guy that recorded the gang war?
Oh, Boomzor, yes. Boomzor went to the gang war and he just stuck his camera in and fucking reported everybody like a fucking asshole, man. I mean, listen. Just fucking play your game, man. Like, if people are Ganag Warren, unless they're attacking you, man, just, you know, fuck off, man. And Boomzor was that dude. I remember back in the CnR Mumble, right? He had a channel, because obviously everybody had a channel in the CnR Mumble. He literally locked Fudgy in his own channel, which I'm not quite sure if that's even possible, but people made it seem so. So GG for Boomzor. Banana Ghost, I'm sorry, MLG Error also asked, and I'm not really sure if you know, but what is the most likely admin to get demoted next? That's a great question. Should ask me. Well, yeah, I mean, he's already denoted, but I guess I gotta put a John joke in that. He's so. Anyway, yeah, part of him may still be admin, because John is John. Anyway, yeah, Cash, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I was gonna ask him. We had this few weeks ago. What players would you actually like to meet in real life? So
None. I don't want to die from autism.
what?
Don't want to die from autism.
you wouldn't want to meet your bro like Platic or bmuk or someone?
I don't think he wants IRC conversations to be reality.
No.
I actually want to meet you in the future. I've been some smoke session.
Wow.
Well-
See, like Ali's offering you his pot. I think you should definitely go.
You see, if the time comes when it's right, then maybe.
Speaking of when the time comes, Barl just asked if you will ever hire him.
I told this motherfucker.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, you've got several CnR players around you. You got Officer 25 who lives in North Carolina.
Gay.
Gay. You've got Balearis who's in North Carolina.
I have a question. Will Overseer ever get admin?
Oh my god.
That's like asking how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
true. It's just like the commercial, yeah. Well, Shadi said that he wants to smoke weed with Ali, so there you
Tell him
go.
to come smoke with me. Tell him to bring his own shit. We smoke together.
Yeah, there you go, Shadi. Get a.
Don't worry, man. I'll bring my own shit.
Nice lag out, buddy.
But Banana Ghost, man, like you've also got Barld. He's in Virginia, man. It's not too far away. You could meet him, right?
No.
Country road.
As Valeris would say when he argues with Barld, there's one road that connects Virginia to North Carolina, and I'm not afraid to go down that road to kick your ass. So yeah, so if you're ever at Duke one day, just say hi to Valeris, I guess.
Hell
yeah.
no.
Well, I think that's all we got, right? That's all we got. I thought Rackrat was gonna ask something.
Well,
what?
unless you're gonna fish for the fucking tips again, or
I mean, I haven't given any shoutouts yet. XXXS Steve gave me a tip.
Tips?
Madhu gave me a tip.
No.
What kind of tip are we talking about?
Faggot. Overseer gave me a tip. No, I'm talking about money tips. Okay, we'll do the autism session for 2 minutes here. Overseer wants to be unmuted. He wants to fight with everything, so we'll use the last 2 minutes here to, yeah. Go ahead, Overseer. What do you want to say, man?
I got voice today, so that's one thing.
Yeah, I'm halfway there.
Yes. Oh, you got voice? Damn, nice.
Like 2 more years and I'm admin.
Calls
There you
will
go.
say
No
we have
worries.
11 months left.
No worries. Well, Banana Ghost, GG, thanks for coming and all that
Fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all. That's what I say every day. Every day, man. Fuck y'all. Fuck this Discord.
Before he
You guys are
enters,
fucking
he's
gay.
like, fuck all y'all. Before
Exactly.
he leaves, he's
Hey,
like,
I
fuck
gotta.
all y'all.
Are we still live?
Yes.
Alright, I want to say a mess.
We actually
What?
didn't give this guy a chance to give shoutouts to people.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep shoutouts, man. Yeah.
To all you PH motherfuckers, fuck off.
Oh my god.
That was like a
Totally legal.
Lucas insult, right? Cut off at the end.
And to all you fucking Albanians, Tikwish for rope. I don't know how to pronounce that shit.
Oh no. And a PH and Albanian curse. Well, that's gonna do it for the CnR Radio interview session, and we'll see you next time on this autism pit.
Fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all.